From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for August 13th, which happens to be a Thursday. I'm Mike Ludlum. The Westwood girls tennis team has had a pretty doggone good decade the past 11 years, technically. They had their second day of practice interrupted by a little rain, but they were able to get the workout done. Now they've won or shared 10 of the last Upper Peninsula Division II titles. They have lost good singles players Maddie Koski and Tessa Lease, but Coach Sarah Massey says there's plenty of talent to fill those spots.
Because of our depth, we have a lot of competition within our lineup, so replacing the girls, we have a lot that are up for the challenge, and I would say we have more girls looking to play varsity and ready to play varsity than we have spots for them. So the competition within our lineup really helps with that.
We have to wear these type because you can pull them up and down. Because we don't have to wear them when we play, but we have to wear them when we come back here when we're around everyone else. So that's a little different. But other than that, I mean, you can adjust to it. It's not that bad.
You know, we want to have a season, so being careful and staying away from each other when they're off the court, trying to keep our masks on as much as possible, and yeah, it hasn't been too difficult for them.
The Patriots are scheduled to open their season next Wednesday at home against the Negaunee Miners. 63 golfers are battling for the 106th annual title at the Upper Peninsula Golf Association tournament at the Riverside Club in Menominee. Marquette's Scott Prunick leads after one round with a 69. Tied for second at 71 are Wawanoan's Carter Mason and Gladstone's Kyle Pouliot. Menominee's Evan Kramer of Riverside is fourth at 72. A four-way tie for fifth at 73. Former champion Matt Argall of the Gladstone area, John Kazitsky Jr. of Terrace Bluff, the best golfer in the Rhodes family, Chris of Marquette, and Riverside Steve Schmidt. Now Schmidt had a hole-in-one on the 7th hole using an 8-iron on the 140-yard layout. Three others are at 74, including Tim Kramer, who is the father of Evan Kramer, along with former champion Joe Quinn and Nash Soley. The tournament wraps up on Sunday. 3 Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference women's basketball programs earned recognition inside the Women's Basketball Coaches Association Academic Top 25, and that includes Michigan Tech. Ashland ranked second overall with a 3.082. Michigan Tech and coach Sam Hoyt earned the number 8 spot with a 3.760 GPA, and Wisconsin Parkside was number 9 with a 3.756 GPA. Finlandia University men's and women's hockey teams were well represented on the Crampade AHCA Academic All-Stars. That's American Hockey Coaches Association. A total of 15 Lions earned recognition. A student athlete must have attained a 3.75 grade point average for the fall semester and participated in 40% of the school's games. On the men's side, Finlandia had 11 selections, and making it for the second time was senior Connor Hannon, sophomore Dylan Pavla, sophomore Corey Richardson, senior Nick Toby, and sophomore Tyler Watongwa. On the women's side, 4 selections, and making it for the second time was senior Kate Reinanen.